Yeah.
On say Benfica bebo Chelsea nyame aduma e wo knockout phase no. So far Benfica akwa club akwa ma show mu FIFA Club World Cup no. Personally oma impress me e wo FIFA Club World Cup no. Omu group anu omu wom alongside Bayern. Eye Benfica na top is our group no. Omu matches omu boy no omen lose a game. Omu share Bayern nimpokro omu share Bayern na yete po omu so omu ye favorite so metima je sa tournament no. Omu share omu baako. Enti se uye team bia na akwa kochia Benfica based on Benfica performance omu show wo FIFA Club World Cup no untimi underrate Benfica boboku no. 3 games amenya abutra hwe Benfica no. Ade a mehu omu ne say omu pe control wo opponent half. Team or pe control opponent half bia no team a otimi attack a lot because se obenya control wo opponent half a was unya players wo position half was wo attack bebree ansa no wetimi nya control wo position half. So far omu attack here the performance of Angel Di Maria fantastic so far wo FIFA Club World Cup no. Pavlidis and perform onya bad at all Gianluca enti o attacking third no omu players so betim dia dominate wo ho. So ade ba ko was Chelsea ehye nso yese team no omu kwa akohwe omu no team a omu dominate wo position third. So the likelihood say Benfica betim attack Chelsea enya more numbers so Chelsea half no was through again. So we check Benfica boboku na enam say omu create bebre no ama omu timi hye goals ni bi. So far FIFA Club World Cup na yebo no teams so metimi enya big chances pa no duodi kan Manchester City 17 Bayern enya 17 big chances duotoso miensa Benfica enti ukosia Benfica team omutimi create chances enya just normal chances big chances and the likelihood so metimi enya saade ni bi against Chelsea no soro ana more ball technicians players omutimi kura ball omutimi hold on to the play omo pressure mpokrom betima contain ball no a protect ball no omo ball retention skills soro and in terms of control omo say very effective counter attack omo very effective Angel Di Maria infie ekosoro na mom so omo ball counter ni bia na otimi rane ekofa ball no ana eba set pieces a omo players omo wa ombetim apem edia show and so far in terms of attacking third Benfica fair badly at all FIFA Club World Cup. Defensively, am I very solid? Me sure money Bayern okay. Bayern ni bobo ni nyina. But when team defend here to the extent say omo last line of defense no omo fa nipa 6. No menya one extra man e wo omo back line. Enti see yen city deep na yen defend no so far Benfica perform very well. The likes of Otamendi, Antonio Silva mo enye bad. Enti team back kwa likely so betima ha Chelsea was through. And Chelsea on the other side so nye bad. Let's be honest. Don't say Chelsea performance no any through bebre sa or they compare other clubs ni bia. By Chelsea matches so mabono omo nye bad. Adia ba kwa mehu o Chelsea nye say Chelsea game bi o mebo bia untimi predict o mo style om de bebo. Every single game bi a Chelsea abo FIFA Club World Cup no Enzo Maresca esesa nsa no oye experiment. Chelsea first game omne Los Angeles yehu Enzo Maresca na ope control na ope no Omako Palmer ebo as a right number 10. Ano pushi Kukureya na obo left back no as a left number 10. Entina ope control against Los Angeles the first game. Onya sa control no. The second game against Flamingo. Butenji ninsano approach no na ope shape versatility. Shape versatility against Flamingo na ope no. And then the man ni pushi regimes ebe mfimfin. I will decide so odi Palmer ba to the right wing. Anko ya mfa ma Chelsea bobuku no sa shape versatility na against Flamingo osesano no when timi anya results no open no the last game of group stage na oboye against Esperance no so no osasesa ne nsa no against Esperance na nke nyina nim say obebo the same style but sa kwosesa ne nsa no eyusu the 3-2 base shape ma Abrante fan say Enzo Fernandez the +1 pocket receiver obedro deep ababa beje ball Obe drake Esperance for players now along now creative space amoma control now we used to deal up say onye the bounce play now on spinning and it's watch a kini 3 games at Chelsea abona from a game first game second game third game can match be at Chelsea abubiano it seems say Enzo Maresca as a son and sano and it won't mean predate Chelsea say against Benfica star ben on the beko because the coach match be was a son and sano now also a experimenter even when a press conference in Pokobeka say or experiment for the new season. So say oye experiment na game bi osesa ne nsa no a against Benfica minim star la Chelsea di be wura game until say ye she game na say by Chelsea susu ye team ba ko a on betima ma Benfica tough time. So far Pedro Neto on akwa the main man oje ball na ne hu ehu or form. So we show obi to say deal about buy so far on the performance any bad. Then you talk of Enzo Fernandez or joining attack with me influence attack by a neck. Dear Enkofo betwa ne kese pa no the senior man Angel Di Maria. Now what can ask him say ye ka top scorers wo FIFA Club World Cup na oka ho was 3 goals. Say yem breaking line. Say what say defensive line. Yema pass a betimi split defense. Ebe open up defense. Brody can say line breaking passes no Di Maria and so far why ye FIFA Club World Cup ni ma why ye ba ko 12. Enti ono ne jebo na emfa ho ne ha wa Chelsea ebe defende emfa ho ne defensive solidity se Chelsea hypocrite minya ironclad defense abrante defense say Angel Di Maria ebe tima ma pass ebe break lines no eye game ba ko a ken eye even de mame me hu de o said that ye clear favorite will game nim but ye most likely both team to score better over 1.5 ebe tima about 2 or more goals ebe pim Benfica our ability to score, Chelsea our ability to score. But to the oye clear favorite in the men say them PSG ni Inter Miami die. PSG never qualify. Men kasa bebre PSG be qualify. That was our game nim. Ken ma me remo transfers no. Me sha see free Sancho aso Unse Mabeka Cho say 2 clubs ana officially. Oma presente omo offer. E de akwa koma Sancho ne management. Juventus ana Fenerbahce. Sancho I reply Fenerbahce for no. Jose Mourinho reply omo. O say enfa ho say or struggle say obenya team no. O petima omo boy UEFA Champions League proper. Eno ne Sancho na o ka che Fenerbahce for say o petima omo bo Champions League proper. On say Jose Mourinho na Champions League no ba ko bo qualifiers. And sampo kra no akwa ko rem e wo the main league phase no. Enti Sancho akache Jose ne Fenerbahce for say o petima omo de Champions League proper no ombebo bi. Enti se Fenerbahce for ebe fa ne dia eni so obetwen dia just watwa mo qualifiers na wie. By so far ne die wakacho mo say o pe Champions League proper ana abo a o de sa reply na kwa akoma e team e fa ne se Fenerbahce. Inter for story we ya baba be ya say on person mo ton Çalhanoğlu e de ne ko Galatasaray. Ama omayo omadwen say Çalhanoğlu go ekọ Galatasaray a ni replacement ne de on beko Bergamo no mako Atlanta so eye Atlanta na on beko no the replacement of Çalhanoğlu no eye Ederson eye Atlanta for midfielder no Atlanta for e de bo na ba bonten almost 70 million euros and on beji Inter Milan bobuku no 70 million euros to date on say Vinicius Junior on team renew ye na ye nyina nim say oh before some be call FIFA Club World Cup in the official announcement be say we renew. Ken story about to abonten che say at the time a Rock Nation for any Real Madrid for your negotiation for Vinicius Junior a renew one. The executive director for Rock Nation Federico Pena eka che Real Madrid for penny for say omo pe 30 million euros every year e dey ama Vinicius Junior. Na samba ko omo kan ya e ma Florentino Perez eyem sen ye say omo pe renewal bonus. Omo renew contract ne keke no omo say pe bonus e dey ama Vinicius Junior. Ana Real Madrid for say omo renew nko nyoma saa no omo renewal bonus no kra no omo nya bi emu bia. Enti omo ntia ase. So e ka ho bi ana up to date. Vinicius Junior en renew ye no. Na Real Madrid for asama omo at biem sa story no kra me kai so aba be say almost say almost the 30 million euros in Emma Vinicius Junior. On Samba paid 31.25. Then David Alaba opere planage 22.5 million euros a year. Vinicius did 20 million euros. Almost the 10 million eka Vinicius no ko 30 a. And Chebio say renew Jude Bellingham or that way a contract. Jude Bellingham did 20.8. I just almost said the Jude esa kosa 30 plus or no. And Chebia den some be sadie no. Enti sa ade e se Real Madrid for kra no e ye renewal bonus na e ye Rock Nation for no e di shame no Real Madrid ho abie omo pe left back e ye known ya kan ya bre Alvaro Carreras ana Alex Grimaldo na sa two players ne ba ko ba Real Madrid da already Real Madrid for left back mienu Frank Garcia and a fellow Mandy. Na first initially na deɛ ɔyɛ likely so ɔbɛtena paa no na akwa yɛ abrante friend sɛ ɛyɛ fellow Mandy. But me no ka say nneɛma asesa. Say after 2-3 games no Frank Garcia no ball na wabɔ no asesa Alonso adwen. Ama say Real Madrid for ekunya a left back. Say Alex Grimaldo ne beba. Say abrante friend say ɛyɛ Alvaro Carreras ne beba. Player Madrid betime gya ne kwan ɛwɔ left back no ekwa yɛ fellow Mandy. Say fellow Mandy ni ti ekeka ɛwɔ Real Madrid bobo ko nim. Isaac enche bia na edi ne ho nkomo. Oye under Universal 22 agency. Na we eye confirm. Enye rumor. Isaac akache Universal 22 agency for ne say. Teams no amaba ni nyina no. De dana koma so a onya ye obekọ no eye Liverpool. We enye rumor eye confirm. Wakache Universal 22 for no. O say Liverpool no ope. Na Liverpool no ope no. Unforeseen way out. Ade a Newcastle for ayama no. On pesa on Newcastle for benya any problem. Enti Universal 22 for no enko share Liverpool for no. Normally Liverpool for no nkasa ye no omumbe share Newcastle for because on to mean betray Newcastle for. At the time I know also Siadad no nanko for emfa buoma no. Eye Newcastle for na ti 63 million pounds. Enko for ka say Newcastle for no krase bi o mabodam so mati says ka no. Akofo no Isaac. Enti the Newcastle for ayama no on pesa obe betray omo. By say Liverpool for no a Universal 22 agency for ni Liverpool for nko kasa. No money Newcastle for nko shia. Ono no teams amaba ni nyina and yes all disrespect to other clubs by Nakuma Liverpool way Isaac. So ko PM ewo Real Madrid story bi beto ja na ken yenim say ya agro Madrid ana Ruby Neves. Initially na nim say amanfo na abo mutrima ye story no so na me follow story ne kakra. Say yes Real Madrid pe Ruby Neves. Ken menya abotre enura ene a close friend ono susu yensem troni e Marca e Spain e din komo ana me busa ne say no kra bi wo ma na oben Real Madrid team ne pa wa confirm ya ma me say eye no kra Real Madrid e show interest e Ruby Neves emu onse na o form e Wolves ansa na okọ Hilal Saudi ana oban Portugal national team kra obo by Real Madrid for no I did not to stand by according to my friend journalist no wo Marca no or say Real Madrid for Eddie Ruby Neves at to stand by. So musha na omunye bibia de ombetima akwa no by interest no no crese Real Madrid for interest Ruby Neves mu. Arsenal ebeto dwa say Arsenal pe Chelsea Nicolas Jackson. Ken Arsenal for say omonfa bid bianco Chelsea. Sa story ebeto dwa say Arsenal say Yokares nyeye Benjamin Sesko nyeye a enyo mbekọ Chelsea akofa Nicolas Jackson no. Me pacho Arsenal for say omuni Nicolas Jackson ndi nkomo omuni Chelsea ndi nkomo omo pe striker de benye Nicolas Jackson omo appreciate boy no omo nim se onimbo ne bone quality untimi question by onka omo list ne ho eye Benjamin Sesko ana omo hwe so bedi ho nkomo enti sa story no Arsenal for say onka omo list ne ho se Nicolas Jackson eba Arsenal bobo konim na Manchester City for ne person omo ye amanfo krokro de jon. Okay, Man City at the time ana omuni Liverpool nyina no pre Florian Wirtz no anomba so match omo ho. Man City asaba abonten say omo mpe Rodrigo omatwe omo ho. Enti Arsenal for enkwa na epe. Na kene no na nhwehwemu abetodwa sa Man City for boa. Man City ga omo pe Rodrigo ne pe free Real Madrid. Na mom on pe se Rodrigo ne di kan ka che Real Madrid for say opeso free bobuko nim. Ansa no momo no abanim enti se Rodrigo ne koka kire Real Madrid for say me hwe de wi Alonso team ne hihye kona so obo front three na me nya bimbo obo two na wani mo me nya bimbo ntim pese me kona se Rodrigo timi nya kukuduro koka kire Real Madrid for say me pese me free bobo ko nim a ehọ na Manchester City for be yi omanim by say ne de ase omani tete o kakra sa omo say omo de omatwe omo ho by nhwehwemu kire se omo boa Rodrigo no omo pene pa Ken enra nam de betu anim say ebereche eze Arsenal for epe no onim say team odi kan ne ebereche eze di nkoboko akire pa no na Spurs for atwe omo ho afre ebereche eze di onim almost so much the abranti and ye na asa na kuma no wo asa na bobo konim na nse almost friend ne say na how far what's the summer dream person join this space team na Thomas Frank building up person do ka ho ade na won be join a boy ne reply ne comments bi o de ma space ne space for so mu hu boy ni yi enti say space atwe mo for ebereche eze I say no mo say Arsenal for nko a enko sa move no the situation of Brian Mbeumo nie where the kan ate ho kakra Brian Mbeumo de no ken boy no enya ka kire Brentford for ne say ono de eye team ba ko pena na kuma wo enti Newcastle for na waba no Spurs for no ma ba no onko ba bia ono Brian Mbeumo na kuma no eye Manchester United sorry a Manchester or die Manchester di obeye bia no na kuma ni nyina Manchester United enti Manchester nkwa no pese okọ Manchester for first offer na 45 million pounds eno ye fees fee ana add-ons near 10 million pounds enti uka guarantee fee no ana add-ons na 55 million pounds ana Manchester United for first offer ana omo de come a Brentford for Brian Mbeumo ana omo reject ye recent offer the second offer na omo de call no guarantee fee fees fee no 55 million pounds ana Manchester United de call ye ana omo de add-ons 7.5 million pounds eka ho entu ka ni nyina aboma na akwa koye 62.5 million pounds eno so Brentford for no si omo ntia ase ni nyina na ye say Brentford for no pay 63 to 65 million pounds ana omo pay free Manchester United wo nanka Brentford die Manchester the 62.5 million pounds after aba Brian Mbeumo a ose wonje omo pay 63 to 65 na no omo ba weke e de egu add-ons ne so enti so far the anka guarantee fee no 55 ndi omo ye okay by add-ons of 7.5 million pounds no anon pese Manchester edi bika ho na nke kopie mbe 63 to 65 eno na omo working on na omo agree nyina na Manchester United ni omo nhyehyɛ ne ye say installment no Manchester decided say anka ye 5 installments enti anka every year bia no Manchester say 63 normal agree anka year bia no Manchester betua 12.6 million pounds Brentford for say omo pay first guarantee fee no omo pay kese pa enti omo pay first one no omo pay 35 million pounds ana ye first one no enti problem I say e wo for Brian Mbeumo de no enra na mbeka cho say Monaco for e show interest e wo tesigi mu ema ena no pay story ne number bia Barcelona for ne Marc-André ter Stegen di nkomo say Monaco di waba obekwa na boy na sa aka no a kire ba sampanyim for oso ono ne de se obe free Barcelona aje so ma terminate the contract omo terminate the contract a ni sika na ewo mu nyina no eye 25.2 million euros omo ntua ni nyina ma no ter Stegen omo terminate the contract a o se ba se ntua ni 25.2 million euros ni nyina no eno ne ne salary to the contract be wiye omo ntua ma no no omo terminate na obe free okra na e ma Barcelona nton no e ma omo njiska enti wa reject Monaco ediu no enra anambeka cho say Emiliano Martinez oye goalkeeper edema Aston Villa report by say Chelsea kon ho ama enra na Chelsea ba bonten say omumfa bid bianco Aston Villa so mo pe Emiliano Martinez na ken ma ye hwehwemu kakra wo Chelsea say yes Chelsea for ekoye meeting Hilario no ye goalkeeper trainer no suggest say anka baye anka Chelsea mpe experienced goalkeeper eka hu bi na Emiliano Martinez din be mu no by Chelsea abe deny by me hwehwemu ama ye ne kire say experienced goalkeepers na Chelsea epe no edi miensa na wo mo list no so Yano Black ter Stegen ana Jan Soma Yano Black ter Stegen ana Jan Soma yes say Chelsea be for experienced goalkeepers a we mu ni 3 goalkeepers a omo de ato na de bia me catch say Nico Williams story na de bia de abebe because Barca for no interest na ken say ya ginsemu baby ade na ekeka kono e ya yehu okọ Bilbao omo hardcore supporters ye from HNT second to my ready for mommy HNT for no omo na ye Bilbao for hardcore supporters na omo ankasa no omo celebrate immigrant day e wo Bilbao ho na omo ye immigrant day na omo invite 100 African group from Afro Bass organization ewo ho. Me pacho Nico Williams in nebusu afo mu free hin. Omunchi free hin. Enye Ghana. Omu ye part of Afro Bass organization for no ho. Ano na ama HNT omu ye hardcore supporters na omu obi oba no. Akọ Mr. Oriati ho akọ ka ne say Salman solve Nico Williams ne Barca situation na ade ebeba no eba affect Afro Bass organization sa immigrant day no
adan
min obi antiase as a pressure no mo dey ma Nico Williams no anu eden dodo
baby omo dey adu no enti enye mo akra sa wo story bi say o say enu omo sa ekoye na yin from asa akọ paper omo akose no
omo sa akọ no enti ase say no free football e dey akọ different side kra because omo say sa Afro Bass organization na every year bi omo celebrate no immigrant day no se oman solve Nico situation na ebetima affect omo enti ken Nico Williams there no pressure no omo dey to ne so no anu eden star story me dey maw me ya okay say season e bo wie wo Premier League no one Ghanaian player yen na betim dey ensa esi yebo say o perform very well Antoine Semenyo o share 11 goals in the Premier League or the 90 finishes 6 benkum ne share 5 about 125 shots and oye 5 assists 11 big chance and onya o Premier League ni 3 clubs echo Semenyo ho Manchester, Newcastle and Spurs omo nyina so o matwe omo ho 70 million pounds now Bournemouth for a boy you know Manchester for atwe omo ho Newcastle atwe omo ho Spurs atwe omo free Antoine Semenyo deal nim omo say 70 for Semenyo dear
Obiasi ontimi ntua. Me di uwie ni mpokura no Arsenal for ati asemde Arsenal tene ye say afedie Leipzig for ne say Benjamin Sesko omatebo ne so about 70 million euros. Benjamin Sesko Leipzig for no ena no pay omo say omatebo ne so about 70 million euros. Well, Kwame Jela transfers in the room kakra no. Edison.
Came it as na yen twaso na me fade so embra. Okay. So let me continue from the transfers and come for France and so eba. The ten say clubs no obi a contract extension no. You find that to say contract na what cancel? You say let me create a scenario. Obi contract be 2027 na opesa wo extend no normally you create no me to say you are already cancelling the 2027 contract and you are doing a new one. Inti say nipa ko ne deserve a signing on now what they can hold the man. Me pa chon die me ken what you say. Players and kesie bi e wo wiase bia. If you want to add 2 years, 3 years to his contract, we say to signing on fee at the man. I'm going to give you 3 examples. Messi last contract extension or signing them Barcelona. Or Jomo signing on fee of 115 million euros. Or the loyalty bonus eshemu. Loyalty bonus is different from signing on fee. Loyalty bonus no say. Maybe 1 year we na me move on ko baby asan so ma misika foforo. So Messi was collecting 77.9 million euros as loyalty bonus. Second example. Kylian Mbappe. It's not Paris Saint-Germain. Or extending a contract or jomu 180 million euros as signing on fee in kwa. Oye afibia se otna na wanko baby a almost so man a loyalty bonus of 70 million euros. Where you see can a big stars na edge omo club me can you see asembi so. Hwe Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid under Florentino Perez. Yeah, start restore because I'm coming there. Under Florentino Perez or extended contract in 2013. Omo man signing on bonus of 50 million euros. Florentino Perez. me can ye see studio say, oh, you big club, oh, you big player, biano, contract extension, bian, ye mausika. What did the major say? Kylian Mbappe, about Real Madrid. Florentino Perez also owns Tiano. His signing on bonus alone, 150 million euros. Kylian Mbappe. The sika no must spread the good wages so. And we don't just sika kese Real Madrid sano. But the actual money is 150 million euros. Now, Alaba is the second paid player of Real Madrid. Sebi Alaba onia hondens how ne bono and new srube how. But the reason why the kitchen was running say Alaba ono kwa just signing on bonus of 17 million. Ne papa George Alaba Krajiska. Pinis have 5 million. Into Alaba's wages is high because his signing on fee has been spread across his wages. It is uncommon sanet here. Nese Vinicius Junior ebe extending contractor. Just like how star players are treated across board, Vini also deserves a signing on bonus. Asamni tintieni ni tetieni nyina no. Bear for 1 week in here. In common about for Vinicius Junior, I don't really like it. And a Vinicius Junior or demanding a treasure signing on fee, and we are surprised he's demanding that. Really? Surprised now? I don't get this. Because signing on bonus here. Players and Kesano, so why? Se Vinicius Junior demanded signing on bonus, and yes, something that treasures. And yes, or town one say ebia or demanding BB to say intimate farmer into a soko. I am normal practice. It's if Vinicius Junior takes a signing on bonus, over spread it across the wages. Not so sick anymore you do. The entire Madrid in person Madrid. Vinicius Junior and the relevant Sanka said the encan is saying the Musia do and to save you. It's about the funny ball as Selassie. If Vinny 2 years ago and no demanded signing on bonus, 100 crown come back promote. Because signing on bonus a normal. We cry the Vinny cry the actual omunji lawyer buti bonus. Because loyalty bonus no conforje. Messi moje, Mbappe moje. No way signing on fee. Boy no ankasano. Say Madrid for doing yasasa. And yes, some person would don't know. See, there are players clubs don't want to sell. But if they receive an offer, be able to say offer way dear, we cannot turn it down. They push back to say Saudi for the sound so babio and it's a first no. Say born on mobile, it's a Saudi ba. No more Madrid bear 200 million beer. Maybe they will consider. They are to be Nico Williams conversation or no. First one, a crop Barca dona omukoye wall no wo wall no omuko deface yomochira go or stay. You've lost respect. Opa ko parts na ebua na ye wode ma no any hope you. That was the first statement those guys wrote there. Now, Carlos akwa ade na foforo. Enra onko yusu the F word and the rats esanso de my boy no. Na enkomo no baby akeka ko ne say Ken. You see, enkomo no ye nini ye ni ahwa afa na ejina basa nko afa. We'll be having a mistake in our conversation. Ye ko jina Atletico Bilbao nko afa. We'll be having a mistake on our conversation. See, as I said, you share dinner from the perspective of each party. Then we will begin to appreciate the issue very well. Ken, Nico Williams, and Yamana Air Coson, it will affect his brother, it will affect his mother, it will affect his family. The guy's decision, it will not affect Nico Williams alone. It will affect the family. Nico. So he eventually come back home. It is a fear. How are you going to go back? Now listen. Boy, they extended contract in the Mabibao for 2023 after going to the World Cup. And I'm release clause 58 million. Shame. truth be told, 58 million in the ewo form pa. Bear 2 years in ye. Bilbao for no air bought this boy say on best and the contract no for release clause no kosoro. Maybe I told to the mecho yasi. I am sure deep within my heart to say Bilbao for no equity release clause of 100 million and about say 100 million the ama Bilbao in Kebu for no and kosoro sa. But these guys are pained ayomiya sa akwada ya tso. Na ye wako World Cup just say Bilbao for no what's a Bilbao World Cup a bon national team estati. It is not as if say we call Barcelona and we call per platform and they are national team. The Spanish national team goalkeeper plays for Let's Go Bilbao. You because of us, we bought national team. These are the perspective of Bilbao. We listen to the conversation very well. In some feel say akwada ya tete we drew this level. Na sempo be ko Barcelona. Let us have a proper release clause. Yenyi sika kese ye ne fanto ne nka se anye bia de wakoye rival de ba yenyi sika boten e de ye bibi. But the 58 million release clause, it is absolutely no. I will form Kepa Ofi Bilbao omo turn 80 million euros. Goalkeeper omo jisika Kepa can go back though and your rival ni Chelsea. Share player bit is sell a pot. I'm turning 65 million in my Manchester City. Inti player omukra de omususu se ni modu echa in Kepa. Ni modu chain la pot as so munye sika botne no. You are going for just 58 million. I don't know sure omo no. Omo ye omo di no. Inti me say we a Barcelona fan allow this emotion. And you man na ekoso no I say they feel pained. Me to almost say nka boy ni release clause 100. Me asasa nkonkomo na asasa. Boy, nka nkomo ni nyina betwa nko extend ma omo na odi sia mu say e bia me release clause me increasing for 58 at the kobe 100. Komo bia ni hobio. Theater so bio. I think what Barcelona are doing some of them are unnecessary. See, what Deco said about this boy was unnecessary. Barcelona can cut this whole conversation and this whole brouhaha by just doing one thing. Pay the release clause. Take the guy and go. The more we wait, the more I hear Chancellor Barcelona be ready. No? The more they create chaos. I feel very sad for this boy. Say the Iñaki family is going to be affected by this boy's decision. Necessary obia me throw the man no I'm just thinking that then I come a minute at this stage because na nkofo from nam kroma na man for attack obano at this stage I be emotional game, but it is what it is. Bueno or prepare the legacy that has to be okay. Ronaldo ne de ekoso e wo El Nasa e ha dwen kakra na mame for one nutum kakra bi na me move on. And I know na El Nasa for Saga CEO Jamal Majid. And I know and Saga sporting director Fernando Hierro. And I know Saga coach Sir Stefan Pioli and Sanso Enko. CEO is gone, sporting director is gone, the coach is gone. Yegusua ye pamo players nibi John Duran and I know almost spend over 75 million euros. John Duran almost the Nico loan I will Fenerbahce. American Laporte a likely so beko. Brozovic a 50-50. Sadio Mane a 50-50. And the new coach Jesus Hoye Abba on no man 7 million say on best sign 1 year and farmer omo. For new sporting director Ronaldo Chocho Bucho, best friend, Ronaldo's best friend, Jose Semedo any Ronaldo Natsna. In fact, Ronaldo no ne boy no was Sporting Lisbon youth team no mu. Ronaldo Adarama. The last time I was listening to Jose Semedo say, baby I no free ever Sporting Lisbon Academy ne mu wa no mu ni sika. So Sporting Lisbon wanted to sack him. Ronaldo ne ka say on pene ma omo nsake no so omo sake no so be Jai Sporting Lisbon. But essence na Lisbon for no hold Ronaldo in a high esteem to they have to listen to him. And I catch that boy and say omo nkoto mpa na boy no kran be dan nchen e wo no room wo. Into Ronaldo rather saved Semedo, but since then Semedo so loyal to Ronaldo and they have been friends since. And as Semedo me who adwuma sporting director will be say hey on here adwuma de dia ma no. Into basically say the Ronaldo airport will El Nasser be an insaka. He say onu na be recruit aye bibia say shares no last January. No so man 5% of El Nasser say e go 15%.
Timra.
It say there. Oh yeah Timra say contract was signing here no. Private jets expenses for 1 year 4 million. 4 million euros on the amano. Say private jet expenses on nko unim so nko o for nipa 16 e the amano say ono munye adwuma o for 3 drivers e the man housekeepers here 4
drivers and here 3
yeah
and a housekeepers and here 4
security for 4 gardeners here miensa
gardeners here 3
say maybe a oji go kina ni sika 4 million or she go back 80,000 pounds or yeah assistant 40,000 pounds and they say the El Nassr team in and out everything is Ronaldo
next idea next season there we just have been one possible na man there
next ubeko next when
the team or she go back 80,000 euros pounds. 80,000 euros yeah
and they said
assist here 40
say he should be in here I think say what Ronaldo needs is what they've got in him. Total control.
The team channel.
Say total control. Now down for because he said there all the recruitment on mobile because team normal obey you be free hole. Obi
say on Semedo and befa the panel free fee.
Na say coach you na efa no about. Go here so say Portugal ni amwan kasa akofo. Nti say the recruitment El Nassr ba be no.
We okoye you if da be no okoye.
On the na no jaibo on wo fie na makofa no. Say ujafo no one. Nti say Ronaldo na ye bibia. We're expecting a very good team of Ronaldo Babesh. And yes, some of us will be extremely disappointed.
Me story make us say season no a chance na he wants a ball and he laugh on his show now to turn inside.
And
I'm
not going to blame
on one the team to the team or Shiria. Non Thomas here na. How much Semedo ni Messi kokase?
Any possible. Ronaldo si say no. I am sure all the transfers be cost no. Semedo enyo no be free. Semedo be enim no. Or fourth one free play be or make cuts no one so. I'm sure Ronaldo is going to do the calling.
I'm telling you. Semedo say on Messi kokase.
They say possible. But I'm just saying say all the Ronaldo will be start. I'm sure he will start doing the
call. On Sumana sa unko o de unko di bisi bia.
On ground of Semedo no crab for race obeko. Ken, get say
CR7. Okay, yate.
I've done some research about Manchester United. I would want us to look at. And now I got sad listening to why Brentford is doing Manchester United that. 62.5 million pounds for Brian Mbuemo. Almost omonji. Some of the deals are shocking because one thing I have learned and say when you enter into a negotiation table, one thing you should always guard against a preconceived idea say it be you overpay or you underpay. And money pakrona on any negotiations and who be found. One of the strengths of negotiations. Now, it is very, very unfortunate to say, recently, Manchester United, the perception out there is that for no one negotiations yet. What are makes ya? Into being Manchester United, the negotiations, what you say? Nah, unfair. Now, listen to this biggie. And Manchester United fans. The last 5 years, Mafa from 2020 to today. Watch this. Van der Beek, Omofani Fi Ayas. Alex Telles, Porto. Amad Diallo, Atlanta. Edson Cavani, PSG. 2021 season, Jadon Sancho, Dortmund. Varane, Real Madrid. CR7, Juventus. Anthony, 2022 DNNE. Anthony Ayas. Casemiro, Real Madrid. Lisandro Martinez, Ayas. Malaysia, also Feyenoord. Christian Eriksen, Brentford. Michel Sabisa, the Bundesliga. Afei, 2023 in the Ramos Højlund, Atlanta. Mason Mount, Chelsea. Andre Onana, Inter Milan. Amrabat, Fiorentina. Atabayinde, Fenerbahce. Sergei Reguilon, also so Ewo, Tottenham Hotspur. Now, last season, the NNA. Lenny Relil, Manuel Ugarte, PAG. Delete Bayern Munchen. Joshua Zirkzee, Bologna. Patrick Dogu, Enzo Lechi, and at 25, the last one, Nozrai, and Sophie Bayern. Now, watch this. 25 plays in the last 5 years. Brentford, go player friend Eriksen, Mason Mount, Sergei Reguilon, 3 plays for the English Premiership. Out of 25 plays, only 3 is from the English Premiership. Now, a traditional club like Manchester United, now or yet 25 players, not 3 and a free Premiership, automatically it tells you say players don't want to they will struggle to adapt. Players don't want to because in the English Premiership a different terrain, and you'll be about adapt to quick because top clubs now Manchester United no more competing a lot of them. Don't want to say, maybe 40%, 50% of their players are from the Premiership because it's easy with regard to adaptation. But Manchester United, and no crown Messi Mount the answer down for Sergei Reguilon the and alone between and Christian Eriksen. Most of their players are outside. It's one of those concerns, and until the Manchester United say, a fee transfers on Bayano, almost person Premiership more. But what did you say? That is why Matis Cunha is on board. That is why they are hell bent on getting Brian Mbeumo because they feel say they need to start prioritizing those players with English Premiership experience. And this is where we are. Say Cunha deal no mkwaya any first no. Club will be the Manchester United and negotiate. They are not in a plan now to Cunha home in terms of numbers. No, master. Give me more money. Say Kenya sir, for due respect. Brian Mbeumo die. Would they sister kwa? I was a Brentford for no 2 week akoje. But this is where we are. Hafinya. Ken, me see Hafinya interview no. I'm extremely disappointed in that guy. Me fan to say preseason ni or jineni and mistakenly we making irresponsible statement to be so very very unfortunate. If we haven't listened to what Hafinya said tournaments no more bonne dey ono di who tournament bi omo bona o man kan che who tournament a omo players na nkasa anya hwe omo sorry ya players na say some koju omo ni by this time I will say players ni bi have for more holidays and so FIFA for achire players na kogu on omo bobo nti who tournament bi omo bo very unfortunate because I don't remember say Yakobo Champions League, almost fair players no on phone catch them say dates when Yakobo Champions League. I don't intend to compare the Champions League to Club World Cup. But Sikasemu, wow, we win Club World Cup. If everything goes onward, if we win all games, let me use it that. We win 97 million pounds. For winning the Club World Cup. 97 in just 1 month. Champions League gives you 82 million pounds. And some of the TV rights now account me TV rights in the credit film because there are variables we cannot determine it. What we can determine and say the Club World Cup will give you 97 million pounds.
More than the Champions League.
More than the Champions League.
Fifth
what the TV rights in the back one a Champions League in your Mosca. But base figure you are going to play 1 man tournament. Now when yes Hasikanoa. A huge money. Oh, I think say Ahwenya will be
that's a fun could
because Ken, I am sure if Barcelona had qualified her, Hafinya, almost friend maybe and say Yakobo Club World Cup on Obebo, Opumpo, he would have been there. So what's this point?
That's it. I know I yelled us Biggie. Now what you saying, bro? Now you know
come on. Can Cristiano Ronaldo. One person now, since I'm in Manchester United, he has always had the mentality of a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo person Jim Krua. Cristiano Ronaldo person baby obeko bia. Ya kase Ronaldo ye the best. Cristiano Ronaldo person team bia o si akan wo mu bia. Krona o so no. Nka team ne be the best. Nti nka ye trophies a. E team no si akan wo mu na nka eje. Nka ye person obi obehye goals kese a. E onu Cristiano Ronaldo. Ye pa omo ball pa. Nka ye oni ni teammates. Na nka omo dominate time bia na ye kan ho asem in the news. That is Cristiano Ronaldo. It is a mentality he has. And untimi nyem fam free nensem. It is nka Cristiano Ronaldo ka. Senka ohia players ababe kan ho anasa. Me hu ne senka nya ne kwan bone so because he wants the betterment of the team. Uye no ni free hono mo a. Se wa hwe Al Hilal ball no mo ball club world cup di mo a. Obeti Cristiano Ronaldo ase. Ade enti obehia players omomode mo wosoro. Al Hilal ball na oboro. Cristiano Ronaldo adwene da ni team so kita the mentality of a winner. It your person already include. If they don't build a team, anasa. I know dang pa. There is no way on betting me compete well over team my friend is a Hilal. We shouldn't forget. Say Hilal and boy free one. There are other clubs and so on in the Saudi League. Almost so more than more pa. Karim Benzema morning goal Kante mutim. And so the performance was so Ali for. There are a lot of teams that are Cristiano Ronaldo be say obetimi build a strong team on us and all they are competing. But I feel that the power is giving him too much. It is too much. So this kind of power be my player. Onu na nche player oba. Onche player oko. Onche coach oba. Onche coach oko. Clearly Menya sure so is serious on their football business. And Oka still mind that clearly Anasa for and Saudi Arabia for no. They are not doing football business. They are only doing football for fun. Omo bon omo de jijo money keke. Omo nyoma de so omo ye football they are business. Debi. Because team be anywhere say all your football business ah. Obe camp powers when you na they actually play about them. But then again, se season na ye baba be wrem no. Anasa ye recruitment wie. Players omo be ball omo be ball. Now say ankon kind of moment to me and the league. I'm performing very well in the Asian Champions League and that's all man Champions League now. Cristiano Ronaldo be bobi so bobi man. O timi fan kon gwe obi a. Enti mpanyifo se ye keka funu ne ye keka madampan. De wo hwehwa no Saga. Se sia obi e hew. Me na naso so se ye me hwe bi adwembo ne ta akire. Enti obi e gya ama wo. Se wo so ubetimi aye. Into who do players beba, who do coaches beba, who sporting directors beba. To whom match is given, match is expected. The season na ye baba be remno. Obi e reche Cristiano Ronaldo mfa anasa anya de unthinkable. And to Cristiano Ronaldo wanya de opa, de aka no susu siusi. Ken Nico Williams, Bilbao, and Barcelona and Comono. I feel say no matter how the situation is, there's always a way around. And Pennyforce Casadema about to. Yeah, say we saw the Kylian Mbappe Paris Saint-Germain situation before Mbappe joined Real Madrid. And ding. There were supporters or many a day no more hard. Normally Kylian Mbappe and issues. The ultras. Kylian Mbappe find a way. E could be Tiomo. And you would deem como. Emma almost say na say. Based on nsema o kache omo nkomo oni omu die omu be hu se omu nimpo na omu ha adwen na omu pese omu tata akwada no omu te ase se esefata sa akwada ne ko no kokosi akan de ma Real Madrid no. The Inaki family should find a way na kwan bi omu be fa so bi omu ne supporters ni benya nkita hudie adi nkomo ama akoma atoyem na akwada na make move no munye. These things are ye hu ni say no, it goes beyond just football. Na kwa kuka akwara ne ko Barcelona na obobo sesen Bilbao na enifie he's going to go back ubetimi anam ba bi kwampo na nyame mfasa amawo support bi a still abufo ne ya ocheni mu ebetimi di bibia ba bebo otrim kwampo pra na atakun. These things happen. Man won know ya before joining a team my friend say Bayern Munich the last game obo ya de ma shaka o for obo game ni we on nam park na so other supporters as even on the pitch. There's a lot of security. There's one support to see park into the blow. This is the extent certain people can go just because of football. Because player need make a move from an only team of you say or do. It was also a Kodima team no. It's in penny 4. I'm a pair Akwadana sem. Akwadana busu ya 4. Any the leaders of the Bilbao team, I sure say leaders need almost a football na say. And that is how come Murala omo koko say no. Omo sign ba draw for. Ti sa leaders no. with the family and making sure some be find there we be meet supporters no na possibly ta akwada ne be ka ho omo nkonko di nkomo na abotoye mumra na de na nkwanko escalate nkwanko ya de foforo because this Barcelona move ya de akwada ne hia. He needs that platform to show the world what is in him. And no American on any day mesa so aka bona Obama Bilbao no so Obama Madrid na na se Barca anka be bia Nico Williams din yaduru no anka nje we ya. So they have to find a way to solve this issue. Now, I enjoy the Barcelona Bobo no. Ken, if you are so beyond the reason into the ABB, and I don't know who didn't come be. If I don't do that, say a brantiano at 20 and he'll be free Saudi Arabia because a brantiana my own. So you'll be an assistant on pa. Ken, it is because on Timmy find a girlfriend, on anything. And conquer career friend is Saudi Arabia. It's the found Sakorani call your ball our body ama ana sabu bokono. He really wants to move out of the country just because or person and a girlfriend. And only akwadani reason. Into a person free boboku and not free croonim. No kokosi akan baby for. He's one player can free to my friend is Aston Villa. Na ya me ya because minim say nko mo Saudi a lot of them one power ball na wie na we do a certain stage no akọ GS Gracias ka kese now they are here the other be wo wabrabom now call baby but don't do that at the age of 21 playing in the MLS and if you no be joining Aston Villa oba Aston Villa the performance has never been bad numbers na or maybe can even in the just ended season before Obaba joining Anasa, no about 20 matches in the league. The Aston Villa, 20 matches. They move 4 pen an hour start you, but no just 7 goals in the Premier League. Just 4 starts. No 7 goals for Premier League anymore. He's a player. No will prove it. Even though when you start for Aston Villa, or movie your call Anasa. Okobo half season, about 13 matches. Okay, 8 goals. It will league him the man Anasa. So every opportunity the player gets, he proves to say he's that kind of player. Why you ready to be excel? And as I say, I'm here done Fenerbahce ako. Jose Mourinho also wants to build a project because Kwaya Galatasaray identified so last season. So one strengthen the team now. This season, the best answer I did the amano. A boss season be a now person G League. Team or your target, your G League in him, I was acronym because on one was our build a team at the Coco Sano. Fortunately for Fenerbahce, a be an Galatasaray team, Osimhen team in your party biome. They haven't given up on Osimhen. But you likely say on your party biome. So on your party biome, player no share the most goals, will league in player no share the most goals, at the man Galatasaray no is taking out. It's who your quality the Babe show team anymore. Wow. And already they had NS3 last season or share 20 goals at the man Fenerbahce. Zeko na likely say Oko. It is Zeko kona unya a young Don Duran who is also up there in the modern Mawaswa. I believe say it is going to be something good for Fenerbahce Bobo Kono. Because I feel he still has a lot of football in him at the age of 21 there. Saudi Arabia M1 Omma Europe no Oba Ewo Fenerbahce. Me wo GDA say after this season other big clubs in Europe, because of Mokwa Brantiano, no Baba see a kind of among. Can Real Madrid? Kwame Amaye who say, a likely, say Frank Garcia, be the mainstay, and I say a mainstay or Real Madrid team. Now, a beer, Omeja Fela Mendiquai. Because coach, I a friend is Abi Alonso, Ambo Bien who said, Onono was the coach for Real Madrid. Obepeso be use only 2 left backs or Real Madrid Bobo Konemo. It's the last time na make say fella Mendy nya available. Our Baba Club World Cup ni bia. That's all your Frank Garcia. This is the opportunity to prove to the world. Prove to the coach our bano. So you're a good player. I'll bet me about Real Madrid Bobo Kono. Ama nema kon kind amount. He's one player who has idea about bet me about Madrid team ni alone to style of play because he has that pace. Obetimi Akwaba. He's very energetic. It's on the flanks. So what's that any woman? The 3-back system now coach in the bono. Ube here because Obe Yusu as a fullback, I will call him a lot of the times, which is the wing back play. It's a brand and I in one offers our position. No, another news so album and they say Madrid de Kwakwa compare Alex Grimado. Grimado is one player who has played under Xabi Alonso, a system what ball flourish. Time about Leverkusen in LG League, he was one of their key players in that season. Or share 10 goals as a state 13 as a fullback. And the man that by Leverkusen team no, and as Xabi Alonso team and our building. If he's at Real Madrid now we're building a new project. No players are bought under the system. I excel or honum. No, the star players never on board. It is going to be good. And no be career but you can't blame Real Madrid Ken because say Frank Garcia I'll bet me about understand when Gramado steps in because me sure say Gramado bo our bono. Clearly so no bar or be commander sports honum or be first position nabo. It is under a coach our by excel any system on him better than a lot of the Real Madrid players. It will only be commanders are place, And then Carreras, is going to be a new player in that particular system too, even though he's also relatively young and a more also. It's the other thing that we know. Now Frank Garcia born over so bet me able say yeah, on only understudy Gramado, say Gramado bar. And I believe it is going to be a dealer. About Madrid Bobo. Seriously speaking, Alonso needs to hit the ground running and untimin room for mistakes. And then Yama Bebre, honum, and obeying such players. Almost arrived. No matter system, necessarily a bear, a Buama Jumano Bay or Real Madrid, no, and so Bayamre. Chelsea, every boy game in the Club World Cup against Benfica. Can one player game way and Edia, Enzo Fernandez, who make sure to carry him on his shoulders. Just as he has been doing for Chelsea this time around, and I said this year 2025. Makasa gradually Abrante the new Frank Lampard for the Chelsea team. Adiana Yenim Lampard said, oh yeah, even on bad days, he finds a way to get goals for Chelsea Bobo Kono. Obenya assisted Yama Chelsea Bobo Kono. In 2025, so Ope player award the most goal contribution for Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez. It's in matches like this, why it matters was also stepping up and only number one. Who a key player the match Chelsea Bobo Kono. Number two, team now only a team of paying. And you know the ins and outs of the team. And it will be the leader on the field against a Benfica team. Our Club World Cup anymore. Certainly Enzo Fernandez. There also yes, Jumano and the match Chelsea Bobo Kono. It is going to be a difficult game for Chelsea, no doubt about it. I feel say this is probably going to be their most difficult game in the Club World Cup. But Chelsea quality amehu any ball amehu so mo bono. I will say at least Chelsea team is sailing through over Benfica Bobo Kono. And then Paris Saint-Germain. Over PSG ball or boy in the just ended season. No Champions League. Aja de bia or compete for Biana. No Koshia Inter Miami. Ken. Straight away best take your neck out for Paris Saint-Germain. They have the quality and everything technically. In terms of the playing body, almost our quality, no. And the match every team bia we say. But who share Inter Miami, you have to be worried because there's a certain Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi at this age, who expect a lot from him. But don't give him that least chance. The game Inter Miami boy against FC Porto. Free kick never better or a lot of people didn't expect Lionel Messi be. But from nowhere, he created something for himself and then for the club he's playing for. That is a typical Lionel Messi performance. And he said, oh, yeah, Paris Saint-Germain, now Ubo Inter Miami. And was so oh, yeah, PSG, but at least that's Lionel Messi performance. Any idea was a few trim. On the difference maker, and so the Amabo Bokono, and that is where the focus of the Paris Saint-Germain defense and the team should be. I am still expecting PSG to be carried the day on only qualify at the expense of Inter Miami, but the Lionel Messi figure shouldn't be written off. I'm very careful. Yes, I debate me.
Very true.
Ken and Amaka say, team no, Inter Miami team no. I'm not going to talk about anybody. I'm talking about only Lionel Messi because he's the difference maker.
About no Benya Bebrabosa or pitching so.
Messi here be Briansan or a difference maker.
Why no Koja Breno?
Oh, such a job Busquets move him.
Busquets.
How the experience?
Nancy said away on Ukraine and said Miniamicana said was I am real 50 on
and I make us all the experience. Vitinia Mobile was through the chain yeah. And then no doubt Fabian Russo, Jao Neves, no doubt about it. But experience, you know, some players near from BBA to Messi players. With a single touch, and one make a difference.
A free kick and I'm more anymore.
And see, man, talk about the
okay.
That is Lionel Messi for you. But I see Paris Saint-Germain going to the expense of Inter Miami do. But I'm careful. The Messi figure and factor. Everything may be at any point in time, Ken.
Well, me that say, I know a biggie, and so at the end, I'm more power to say. Mammy made him come a crowd, and somehow or the air braces. Yana will be farm the shop JD.